Ah, yes. The sweet sounds of Lucas and Snoogs. This is the Aussie Gamers Experience Show. You're going to receive some of the best gaming news, video game reviews, and above all, two old blokes rambling on like children. So pull up a pew, roast the coffee beans, because drinks are banned here. Enjoy the show. G'day everyone, and welcome to episode 363 of the AGExp show. The show that says no to eating raw sausages. Snoogs, welcome to the show, buddy.
What the hell?
Well,
raw? What?
Yeah, no.
What? Raw sausages?
Do you like to eat raw sausages?
No, but that's very left of field, even for you.
Well, I just feel like our show. You don't like eating raw sausages. I think eating raw sausages is
we're gonna make a stand. This is what it's going to be about.
Absolutely.
Picket the streets.
That's why. Snoogs.
Yes.
I feel like I've gonna have something that I've mucked up this week. So you do your little intro thing, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the chat and see what people are complaining about this week that I've fucked up.
What's been missing this week? Welcome everyone, of course, once again live and free on YouTube. So let us forget our worries for the next little while. Kick back, grab your favorite beverage, and get ready for another round of lunacy, arguments, and occasionally we'll even talk about the world of gaming. Did I make it through this week, or are the gremlins out to get me?
You actually came through very clear just then, no cutouts, but we haven't fixed Snoogs' microphone problem because we did have a little bit of the cutting out before the show started just then. But yeah, you did actually get through that whole thing without cutting out.
Half an hour, and it was fine. Sorry, 29 minutes, and it was fine.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So and then just as we're about to hit go live,
we'll see how we go. Anyway, so far so good. You didn't cut out then either. So maybe we've made progress. We have changed a couple of things on the back end, hoping that was the issue. But this is something I feel like it's just going to be part of the charm of the show, because I can't work out what the hell is causing your microphone issues. But we'll get there eventually. You know, maybe. I don't know. G'day, everyone. Welcome to the show. What do we got? We got a couple of questions here. I think I've addressed that one. I know a chick that eats them raw. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It was a trend on TikTok that I noticed. This is an older one. It's been around for a while, but people were eating raw sausages, and then people were getting on the bandwagon saying, "Oh yeah, I love raw sausages."
Yeah, go. If you think eating raw sausages is a good thing, just go out and do it.
It's probably a good way to get a parasite, though, isn't it?
Yeah, just go and talk to salmonella.
I just think it's disgusting, but a lot of people like it. Kaiser Kate says vegetarian sausages are okay to eat raw. Okay,
no,
the meats.
No,
they're
never okay to eat. If you're vegetarian, you don't get a sausage. It's not allowed.
Isn't a vegetarian sausage just a cucumber?
I thought, cucumber, carrot. That works. If you want to fry it up, use zucchini. They come out
Frankfurt's better. Raw. No, well, they're technically not raw Frankfurts. You buy Frankfurts and they're like steamed or something. They're not actually raw.
They're smoked.
Yeah, so technically not raw. Kind of like a hot dog sausage. There's always a way that we get thrown off.
There's always something comes out. Something weird and wonderful.
Our show is evolving.
It is.
How you been anyway, mate?
Strange.
How's I've been good.
The last 2 weeks been well?
Well for the last 2 weeks. Well past my migraines and sickness from the week before. But yeah, no, doing quite well. What have I done? Not a lot. I worked a lot. I've had a couple of days off today. As of now, and I slept a lot today. Actually, I had to catch up on some sleep. I had like a 3-hour nap. So I'm buzzing for the show tonight. I'll be gaming after the show as well.
Awesome.
Skrill agrees with me. Great way to get worms in your gut. See, yeah, I reckon if you like an itchy bumhole, If you like an itchy bumhole, get into a raw banger.
Oh, God.
And A10's going to fry some of Stacey's for me. His wife, A10's wife, is a vegetarian. And I always see all these photos in our Discord of A10 cooking up a mad barbecue with all this meat. I'm cooking tonight,
borderline carnivore. A10's he's just come out and said, well, I've got to take Stacey's share.
Yeah.
Just use it all up. We saw each other in the flesh, didn't we, mate?
You and I, we did.
Yeah,
I actually did see you last Sunday. We actually made human contact.
Human contact. There may have even been a hug.
There was. I think there was a hug. Yep.
I think there might have been.
It's been a while since we've seen each other in person.
I know. It's bloody shocking, isn't it, considering how close we actually live to each other?
I know.
It's the joys of the world. And I also I saw an Azrael out in the wild the other day, which was really cool. Just out with my daughter and turned the corner and here's Az. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Catch that, Pokemon. Spacey says, how do you start the show talking about butchery goods? I don't know. This is the AGExp show. You never know what you're going to get.
It's our show. We do whatever the hell we want. Yeah, life is like a box of chocolates. It's hard and full of nuts.
All right, well, let's get into my little intro points and things to touch on. We've got some merch, people. I rag on it about it every single week, and there is some of it on Zazzle. Zazzle's a good website.
Good old Zazzle.
But I reckon the next one here is the way to go. This one here, Redbubble. And big shout out to A10. He bought a whole bunch of stuff off Redbubble, and it came from day that he ordered it to the day he had it in his hands was about 7 days.
That's
and
good.
It comes in the warning label saying, do not iron the thing. This is a Redbubble shirt. Do not iron the actual print. And one of them was, do not slap pandas. So the Redbubble people are very pro panda.
They must be. Yeah.
Fair. I agree. And he says, yes, Redbubble is great, 7 days. And Skrill says, always backs onto dicks. Oh, always back to dick. Oh, right. Anyway, who was talking about dick? I don't think it... Did we mention dick?
Possibly. Who knows?
I don't think we did. But anyway. All right. Next on here, don't forget to check out our socials. I do some work on our socials. It has slowed down a little bit, but I have actually gotten super busy. But over the next week, it should be cranking out. So check out our socials. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. Facebook, not so much. We are live on Facebook right now. If you're watching this on Facebook, then get the fuck off Facebook and come over to YouTube. That's where we're actually paying attention to the chat. But we want to grab you people because Facebook is dying. It's been dying for a very long time. I'm pretty sure it's a corpse right now. Come on over to YouTube. But yeah, we're on all of the others, Snapchat, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. And on YouTube, you can now click the join button. You can join us, and it's a subscription. You get some cool perks and stuff like that, like getting some hints for the games that we're going to play during the show tonight. But I'm just going to call out the names of the lovely people who currently are our members, and that will be the Wraith, Synth Spacies, Kenny, Skrill, Azrael, Radicus, and A10, the usual suspects. Thank you very much for your support. Also, did I say Zansky? Zansky has also renewed their membership, so thank you very much to Zansky.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone, as well. It's been awesome.
I must have printed this more than 2 days ago, because Zansky renewed 2 days ago. He's not on this list, but he's definitely there, so thank you very much. And
we have one person watching on Facebook right now. It's probably
one
you.
One person. In fact, it could be.
It was A10.
Could be the laptop. Oh, okay. Come on over. Anyway, that's those people. Oh, did I just... I don't know if I just flashed some answers there. Did you see? Was there anything on the paper that I flipped over? Or was it the
I
right
was
way?
not paying attention. I was reading the chat.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't see. So an eagle eye might have caught them.
Yeah, I've got to be careful of that. All right. Also, pub trivia. That's this Friday. So August 5th. That's
Raticus_USM super chatted $2. My sausage has weird skin hanging off the end.
Thanks for the $2 super chat, Radicus. His sausage has weird skin hanging off the end. It's because there's not enough meat inside the skin, which is why it's drooping
it's just enough to tie it off.
Yeah. Scrolled back and couldn't read it. Thanks, Atan, for checking. He wasn't checking to help us out. He was checking to get himself a leg up. That's what he was doing. But either way, thank you. All right. So yes, the pub trivia. It's going to be a pub trivia night, 8:30 p.m. Sydney time this Friday, which is the 5th of August. Come along. Bring your significant other. Tell your friends and family to come and join. I'd love to get as many people on the show as we can. You just kind of like the way this show works, but it's just going to be full of trivia. We're going to be giving away a lot of entries to win the Meta Quest 2 VR headset, which I'll be mentioning later in the show because there's been a development with that. So there's going to be lots of entries given away for that. And there's also going to be some cool stuff, some cool merch from an Australian band called the AGExp. They're supplying us with some merch to give away. Which hopefully should be arriving sometime this week, so that way I'll know exactly what I've got to give away. But that's how it's going to be working, and it's not all video games. There is going to be video game stuff in the trivia, but there's going to be a lot of pop culture. So there's going to be stuff on music, movies, TV shows, all that sort of stuff. So if your significant other is not a gamer, doesn't matter. There's going to be a lot of stuff in there that they should or may know. So bringing them along, get them involved. If you're in the household, put it up on your TV, get it up on your smartphone so you can individually type into the chat. And I'll be periodically giving away entries and prizes and stuff. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. It was fun last time, and I think this time it'll be even better. So it's a little bit of a better setup this time. But yeah, that's happening this Friday. Nothing like the hard-ons. Yeah, well, the hard-ons aren't bad, but that's not who we're talking about. We're talking about the heartaches. Radicus says it's t-shirts, CDs, glass water bottles, and stubby holders. Okay, very good, thank you. He's the manager. He's the one that's hooking us up with the merch. Thank you, Radicus. Going to be an awesome night. Beautiful. All right, and that's it. That's it for my little things. I wasn't going to do it this week, but I thought we'll do it again. We'll do it one more time. Video game or porno. I've put the audio clips together for that, so that's going to happen. Yeah, that's a good question. Was that Maltesers? What was that on your desk? Yeah, that was Maltesers. I've got a couple. I smashed in the Maltesers. I don't have it. Oh. Check out this. Got the little. See them? Oh, yeah. It's matcha flavored. Do you know what that is? Because I don't really know what that is. No, not heard of it. I think it's some sort of tea. And that sounds shit. But these taste phenomenal. They're all right. That's good. They're good. They're good. They don't taste like what they say they taste like, but anyway, I like them. The lighter way to enjoy AGExp. Okay. I'm not going to read some of that shit in the chat. Anyway, that's all for me. So I'm happy to move on to more dribble, really. More dribble? Have you got anything else? A-Chan's asked what I'm drinking. I'm being a good boy this week. Probably because I've had 3 already. But Grumpy's ginger beer, the non-alcoholic one. Yeah, so it's not bad. Not bad if you like it. It's quite strong and got lots of floaties in it, but very good. Floaties. The ginger. Has it got floaty bits in it though? Yeah. All down the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but anyway. That's disgusting. Suppose I've got floaty bits, but I call it ice. Yes, there you go. Is there a better sound than that? No, I don't think there is. Although I've got the rocks, the whiskey rocks. Oh, yeah.
That gives a nice.
All right, Mr. Fancy
nice
Pants,
sound.
let's go into.
Let's go. What we're playing, the dribble, whatever it is.
It is what we're playing, but it essentially is just us dribbling on.
It is, and
we
Skrill.
both played Stray. Oh, what?
I have been playing.
What's Skrill?
Skrill said that I've been playing Destiny this week, so there's plenty of dribble coming.
Oh no, we're not talking about.
It's not on my list. It's not on my list.
Oh, so I don't need that button.
No, I didn't put it on my list because.
Fantastic. In that case, we'll talk about Stray. We both played Stray, and I finished it, and so did you.
I did.
Stray, the game about being a cat in a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk world, where seemingly everybody is dead and it's just a bunch of robots hanging around.
1 star.
Did you give it 1 star?
1 star to begin with, because I couldn't be a true cat and show my asshole to the camera.
You just wanted to look at it yourself, you dirty bastard. You chocolate starfish.
Yeah, right at the start of the game, when you're first sort of learning the ropes of it all, you can actually meow near these surveillance cameras, and they'll sort of nod.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like that's your way. That's one of your little cues to know that you're going the right way. And yeah, that was my first sitting there laughing to myself on the couch while I was playing it. Because I kept trying to. I'm like, where's the button to show my asshole to the camera? But couldn't do it. I really couldn't believe how much I enjoyed it. I played it. I think it was over 2 nights, but yeah, jumped into it, smashed it out. Have gone back and doing some of the collectibles at the moment. Have really enjoyed it.
Did you find the paper bag that you can get over your head?
Yes.
So you can. There's a couple of paper bags scattered around the game, and if you go up to them and press the button, the cat sticks its head in the paper bag and gets it stuck on its head, and then your controls reverse.
Yeah, you got everything's running around. It's
disoriented, and so left goes right, back goes forward, forward goes back, and your controls are all a mess for a little while until the cat can finally get the paper bag off its head. So that was kind of funny. Annoying the second time that I fell for it. The third time I didn't fall for it. I'm like, I'm not fucking clicking on that paper bag again. That's annoying. But it's a surprising game. I thought I would enjoy it, and I did. I thought it was pretty cool, and I hope it gains some following, and I hope it gets popular, because I'd like there to be a sequel. But I do hope that if there is a sequel, that they improve or move beyond the controls the way that they are, because the way Stray controls is you don't have free control over the cat. You can walk around wherever you want, but you can't jump wherever you want. It's kind of like you have to look, and then when there'll be a prompt. There'll be a prompt on a ledge, and you have to wait for that prompt to come up, and then you press a button, and the cat will jump to that ledge. So in saying that, it kind of does work, because cats are fairly graceful, so cats don't generally miss jumps. Except for the whole concept of this game is built around a cat fucking up a jump. But kind of wasn't the cat's fault. The thing breaks from underneath it. But yeah, that's the one thing that I would hope is for a little bit more challenging platforming. I would have liked that, because the platform it's infallible. You can't fall, because...
Yeah, you can't miss.
Yeah, you have to select the ledge and it just jumps. The cat will jump to that ledge. And I guess that's kind of a puzzle thing. Where you can't just jump everywhere. You have to select where you want to jump, and it'll tell you whether you can or not. But the actual story of the game is told basically without the cat ever saying anything. But the cat has a personality, and you feel like you know what the cat's saying, even though it doesn't say shit. But it's a really cool game, and I feel like the mechanics that they did put into the game were very short-lived. Because it's a 6-hour game. I finished it in 6 hours.
Yeah, very, very quick turnaround. I think you said it best in, I believe it was in one of our Discord channels, and it was a game that is heart over substance or gameplay.
Yeah, it's got more heart than gameplay, I think is what I said, yeah.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. And it's weird because you have this cat that, like you said, you can sort of...
Kaisercade super chatted $2. Meow. Meow. I'm a cat. Feed me sausage.
Oh, thank you.
Is that echoing at all, people in the chat? Is that coming through as an echo, or is it sounding good? Because you can hear that, right, Snoogs?
I can hear it now, yeah. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it might be echoing.
It might be. How good's my wife? She just brought me a drink of water. Isn't she nice?
No echo. Okay, beautiful. I must have fixed something, right? But yes, more heart than gameplay because it's a short game. There's not really a lot to the... There is a few sequences in there that are a little bit on the edge of your seat.
Well, the first...
Very minimal.
The first sequence, so I played it on PlayStation with the PS Plus thing.
Sorry, what? I just read Wraithy's comment.
Yep.
I got the ending. Hang on, let me read it out. I got the ending where I was served on top of fried rice and was drizzled in honey. You got the bad ending. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that's the bad end. Start again.
It did look like Snoogs was pissing in a bottle. I'll give you that, Ethan.
It is just water. I'm being nice.
Sorry, Snoogs, what were you trying to say?
I've kept the fluids up today. Yeah, so I played it on PlayStation, and it's quite funny some of the trophies that you can get for it. The first time you encounter those, I can't remember what those called, the blobby sort of things.
The weird,
the bad guys in it.
The enemy, yeah.
And so the first time that sort of comes out, it's quite a bit.
Since Spacey's super chatted $10, show's going great so far. Talking about snags and Puss EE.
Puss EE.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Since Spacey's for the $10 super chat. Yes, we will talk about snags and Puss EE.
Yes, why not?
A10, no, that wasn't actually an ending. He's taking the piss. That didn't happen.
There's only the one ending. It's very cool. It's a very linear story. A lot of fun. Not a lot of chance to die. Like, it's not overly difficult. And like you were saying before, sorry, I'm all over the place tonight.
Well, we've been interrupting you a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, you can understand what the cat's sort of thinking, and the way that the game directs you without it being noticeable. Did you notice that at all?
What do you mean?
Well, there'd be certain light patterns that would flicker and capture your interest and sort of take you into that direction. There'd be a robot running past you that you have to follow, like, to see what's going on. And just a few different things that I noticed with the way that the gameplay was actually set up, that it didn't need to have... I'm usually someone that doesn't like a game that doesn't have voice acting.
Oh, okay, yep.
But this didn't need that voice acting because of the way the environment was set up. With regards to lighting and different things like that was directing you around.
Yeah.
I found that actually quite good.
The level design was very, very well done. It's a great game. And I think for the price point that they're asking for, it's very well worth it. Because I paid for it. I don't have PS Plus, so I bought the game on Steam and I really enjoyed it. Just quickly, Radicus, thank you. Member for 6 months. He says, Pussy Talk is a subway to porn or game segment. I don't have the drivers installed to read that. Pussy Talk is a subway to porn or game segment. Segway to porn or... no, I understand now. It had processed. I think you meant Segway, not Subway.
Yeah. Segue.
Right.
Yep.
Good job. Good
Geyser, no, you don't start off with 9 lives, but there is an achievement for dying 9 times.
I got that achievement. I died 9 times. I think I probably died about 15 times, but I got that achievement.
I didn't die once.
Really?
Not once, no. And I meowed 100 times by the midpoint of the second little part.
I died a lot.
Yeah, not once.
Yeah, right. No, there's a couple of bits where I'm like, fuck, where am I supposed to go? And then obviously I worked it out, but it was too late by then because I had about 15 of them things sucking to the poor cat. And I died. But no, look, I recommend it. I absolutely recommend it. It's got a lot of heart and a little bit of gameplay. It's a fun game.
Yeah, such a nice story as well. Really quite nice.
All right, what's next? What else did we play?
Next one, actually you can go. Your next one on the list was, or what's your next one on the list?
Dusk Falls. This is a new game that got added to Game Pass. Have you seen or heard of this game, As Dusk Falls?
I've heard little bits about it, but I haven't looked into it because I don't have Game Pass.
Yeah, I saw that it was coming soon to Game Pass, and then I saw a tweet from... It might have been Jeff Keighley. I don't know who it was, but it was somebody.
Miss_Mads super chatted $5. Double the super chat if you smash back a few more drinky poos and raw sausages. Also, Snoogs, stop checking out the Meows balloon knot.
The Meows balloon knot. Balloon knot. I like that. Does look like an asshole, doesn't it? Thank you, Miss Mads.
Thank you.
Who's Miss Mads? That's a new name for me, but they obviously been watching for a while because they know about the banned word, and the only place they're allowed to use it is in a super chat. Well, double the super chat if you smash back a few more drinks, eh? Oh, I'm not eating a raw sausage. No, spank you. Right up the balloon knot. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Thanks for the $5 super chat.
Thank you.
I think it was Jeff Keighley. He tweeted about it, this game, As Dusk Falls, and he said, I really appreciate how Microsoft is helping out with these indie devs and getting their games out there. So I thought, this might be a good game, and it looked kind of cool. It was like a really cool art style in the screenshots that I saw, because it's kind of cartoony, but they look real, but almost like they did that. It's like a real video, but they draw over the top of it. That art style.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I can't think of what that's called. So I gave it a go, and I could not stand this game for more than 5 minutes. I had to turn it off. The art style does look great. Rotoscoping. Yeah, I think that's right. Or no, not stereoscope. I think that's more like 3D. I couldn't play it. I had to turn it off because it was just so grating on my eyes. And the reason for that is not because of the art style. The art style is quite nice. But it's one of those games where it doesn't run, but it gives the impression that it runs at like 1 frame per 10 seconds. That kind of art style where there's no nothing moves. It's like a comic book. It'll be like this, and they'll be speaking and blah, blah, blah. And then like 10 seconds later, it'll change to their next position.
Yep.
It's one of those games. It's just, look, Spaceys, you're not wrong. If it runs at less than 60 FPS, generally I'm out. But that's not what this game is. I use that because it kind of feels like that. You're running
according to the Xbox channel, it runs at 60 frames in 4K Ultra.
Well, it technically does, but there's not much going on per frame. Like it's a still picture, But that's
I see what you mean about the art style. That'd be
the art style looks great, but just that whole comic book kind of cell. Actually, I'd probably appreciate it if it did just move to a different comic book cell, but it's not like that. It's sort of just like the animation is like 1 frame a minute. And I couldn't handle that, so I turned it off. So I don't even know if the game was any good. Could have been. What else we got here? It's got great reviews. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, look, I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying I don't like its choice in animation, I guess you would call that. Spacey says, actually, a lot of people complaining about that. I remember hating the old Hulk cartoons for the same reason. Yeah, look, I get it. It's a choice that the people making the game made. That's what they wanted their game to look like. Sometimes you could look at that and go, it's a bit of a lazy choice because I'm out of school talking here, but this is how it looks standing on the outside looking in. It looks like it would be easier because there's less to draw. It might not be easier, I don't know. But that's the choice they made, and for me, I couldn't stand it, so I couldn't play very much of it. Which is a shame, because it probably is a good game. But anyway. That's all. Yeah,
it looks like it's definitely something that's just going to tell a story, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
As opposed to, getting you fully into it. All right, well, I'll jump in with my other game from this week, apart from my usuals. Spirit of the North. Have you played that yet?
What the hell is that?
Spirit of the North is another sort of visual story style game where you play as a fox and the fox's spirit. And what you're doing is you're going through, I think it's like Netherlands or, Iceland, something like that. And you've got to do certain things to remove a blight from the land, so to speak.
Oh, so you play as a fox.
You play as a fox. Yeah, so you're running around as the fox and you're running everywhere. It's another one of these games that doesn't have markers where you need to go, even though majority of it's very linear. You sort of got to work out what's the best way to get something. There's a bit of puzzling elements to it. And yeah, no story that like there's no voice acting, there's no dialogue, there's just what's going on in the screen, and you sort of for lack of a better description, you're making your own story up as you're going along.
Looks like they've thrown a fox into the same map of Sonic Frontiers.
Yes, it does. Even some of the bits where he's sliding around. Yeah, so it's quite a nice little story. The only problem is, I honestly can't remember if I finished it or not.
Oh, it must have been that good.
That's what I mean. Like it was really, really enthralling, but I can't remember if I turned it off right at the end or like just before I finished it, or if I actually went back and I can't actually remember the end of it.
So this week so far you've played as a cat and now you've played as a fox.
Yes.
What's next? A wombat?
Oh, a wombat, I'd be happy with that. But yeah, the red thing that's floating through the air, it's it's taking over the land. You've got to go and fix it. You save things along the way. Yeah, and like I said, what I get out of it will probably be different to what you get out of it or you take from it, and another person will have a different thought of what's happening in the story as well. So something a bit cool. It's an indie title, and
is that on PlayStation Plus thing?
It was, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But for some reason, I think I've got it on Epic as well. I think it might have been an Epic giveaway a little while ago. I've got it on something else too. I know I've got it on the Switch.
I might have
as well.
Spacey says this is just Sonic the Fox. Isn't that just Tails?
Yeah. With the two tails. Right. No worries. It's a good game anyway. Try it out.
I played We Happy Few again.
I saw that. Where did that come from?
What do you mean? Why?
Yeah, like that's... I still haven't played it, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but like it's...
That was, generally, it's on Game Pass, And I did play it many years ago when it first came out, and I didn't like it. But it was in early access. It wasn't much of a game back then. It was more of just something you could muck around with.
Yeah, I remember talking about it way back when.
I'm trying to find like a recent video to sort of show, because I don't want, because a lot of these are like years old, these videos, and they don't really like do it justice. Anyway, I'll play this one and show it while I'm talking. But We Happy Few is the way I can explain it, it's kind of like it plays a lot like Fallout. It plays a lot like a Bethesda game. It's not. And the general idea is you play as this one guy who decides to stop. You're living in a I think it's a dystopian sort of world where
don't they need to take a drug to?
Everybody takes this drug called joy.
Yeah.
And it sort of keeps everybody in a state of euphoria in the shitty world that they're living in. And your character, you make a decision at the start of the game. And it's one of those things where if you just decide to keep taking your joy, then the game ends. But then obviously it wants you to stop taking the joy, so you don't take the tablets, and then you start seeing the world for what it is. And it wasn't much of a game back then. My daughter, Emily, she come up to me and she's like, oh, you should try We Happy Few. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've played that before. She goes, yeah, it's a really good game. I'm like, oh, geez, it wasn't when I played it. And she goes, no, it's really good now. So I decided to give it a go. She's not wrong. It's actually a decent playable game now.
Oh, that's good to hear.
There's a story that you can progress. It all makes sense. The gameplay's actually decent. It's basically Fallout, the gameplay. So if you've played Fallout, you know how this game plays. And that's kind of how it feels. But yeah, and you're going up about all these people, and if they notice that you're a downer, because anyone that doesn't take their joy is a downer. So you're living in this world of downers. And yeah, it's you versus the world, and it's actually pretty cool. Fallout Overdose, says the Wraith. Probably would have been
and Madago, it did actually get banned in Australia originally before they...
Probably because of the drugs.
Yeah, before, I think the name of the drug was actually something legit.
It was probably an actual drug. That's the number one reason games get banned here, is if there is a drug that exists that's taken in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was a fair call from Emily. It actually is a reasonable game to play now. So I enjoyed playing that. I want to keep going on it. And I recommend it. It's on Game Pass. What else, Pat? What else? I've got a couple of games.
That's rest is from you. So the next one, Power Wash Simulator.
Yes, Power Wash Simulator.
I've been intrigued by this.
Has, strangely enough, the same effect that Lawn Mowing Simulator has. It's really fun to play, but the more engaging you get, the more this happens. So I enjoy playing it. It is satisfying. But
it got the nod on.
It puts you to sleep, that game, man. Yeah, it gets the nod going big time. It's... I don't know. It is what it is. You clean shit. That's it. The first level is you're in a shed with a dirty truck. You power wash the truck. The next level is a back veranda, pergola, whatever you want to call it, with what do you call those things? A pond, an empty pond. Where you got to clean that out, and then there's like a pathway, and you got to clean the furniture.
Isn't that the sort of thing that is it the ASMR? That
ASMR is more like...
Oh, it's sound, isn't it? But it's along the same sort of things where people get satisfaction from watching.
Oh yeah, it is. There's a Reddit, a subreddit called was it Oddly Satisfying or something like that? where it has stuff like that, where it is people just like power washing stuff. And it is, for some reason, it's oddly satisfying. You feel like you can't stop watching, you know? It's like watching a laser engraving something, you know? You can't look away. Or if you're watching someone power wash and cleaning and that, you keep watching. And if you see them miss a bit, it's like...
I enjoy using the power washer when it works.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah. But look, I mean, it's a fun game, but it's one of those things. I was just killing time. I turned on Power Wash Simulator and just jumped in Discord, waiting for somebody to jump online to play with. And eventually someone jumped on and fucking woke me up. And we played something different. But yeah, that's what that game's like. It's just like lawn mowing simulator. There is a very good question. I think this is what Radicus is asking: is why? Why? But the question then is, why not? It's a satisfying game. It's just like playing solitaire. Why? Because it's satisfying. People enjoy playing it because it keeps you busy. You do something and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. A10 says, We Happy Few was initially refused classification in Australia, essentially originally banning the game last year due to its portrayal of drug use. I don't think it was last year.
2019. Yeah, that sounds more like it.
Tasking you with surviving without the use of fictional hallucinogenic drug joy, which the NPCs take to attempt to forget a shared trauma. Well, that's still in the game. So I don't know how they got around it. I don't know. It works.
I know there was a big hoo-ha about it. And I think it still ended up coming out with the R rating, didn't it?
I don't know. What is it? Does it say? No, it doesn't say on here. I don't know.
No.
It's on PS4 now. It wasn't exclusive for the Xbox.
It was an Xbox exclusive, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's on PS4 now, so get into it. Anyway. All right.
Cool. Last bit is... Sorry?
The Grey Man. Not a video game.
Yes.
It's a movie. But I thought I'd bring it up because it's a game a movie that I recommend you guys check out. Have you seen The Grey Man?
No, I have not. That's Netflix?
It is on Netflix, yes.
Yeah.
And it stars that dude that all the ladies love. What's his name?
I'm not in this one.
Ryan
Reynolds.
No, not Ryan Reynolds. The other one. Ryan Gosling. That's him. He is in it. He is the main dude. And there's an Aussie in there. I don't know his name, but I just know he was an Aussie. He played a character in Underbelly. But anyway, cool movie. Recommend it. It's about he's it's kind of like a Splinter Cell agent. He is of the elite. You know, he doesn't really exist, and he goes and does work, and you know, he gets tasked with going after a certain person who tells him the truth about something. So then he goes on this whole mission to right the wrongs and becomes the target himself, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a mix between like James Bond and John Wick. A pretty neat movie. I feel like it went for probably about 20 minutes, half an hour too long, but other than that, pretty cool movie. Madago is agreeing. He says, very good, fun movie. Like that Chris Evans is going in different directions to Captain America. Liked him in Knives Out. That's a good point. I forgot to mention that. Chris Evans is in it. And he's not Captain America. He's a bad man. And you know what they did to try and distance him away from his typecast of Captain America? They gave him a moustache.
That's how you know it's the bad guy from the moustache.
Exactly. Otherwise, everyone would have thought, this guy's the good guy. Why is he doing this?
Well, they had to do that for Cavill too, didn't they? In Mission Impossible.
Well, yeah, that was the whole reason why. Was it Mission Impossible that he had the mo?
Yeah, he had the mo in Mission Impossible, and that's why in Justice League they had to digitally get rid of it.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like when you typecast like that, they have to do something to differentiate you. Like give you a beard or a mo or something, just so you look different.
And welcome, Paulie, as well as a new name I'm seeing up
Paulie
there.
Paulie Kwan. If you got to check him out on Twitch. He's a good streamer to watch. He's a funny dude. It was even funny. I first realized Paulie Kwan during one of Spacey's streams. He was chatting in the chat, like in the voice with in the stream. He was chatting with Spacey's, and he was hilarious. You got to check out his live streams. They're funny. Paulie, what's your is it just Paulie Kwan on Twitch? Let us know. Put it in the chat, and I'll shout you out. Yeah, Spacey's agrees. Paulie Kwan is a fecking legend, he says. Yeah, couldn't agree more. All right, just a quick one that I wanted to mention before we move on to the games with the audience. And it's another trend or a thing that I saw on TikTok. I'm not going to do anything. I just want to ask you. And this is a long-running thing. And Paulie Kwan, you're welcome. It's a long-running thing that's been going on for a long time. But do you flush the toilet with the lid down or up? So you've just done a douche. You've just backed out. You've dropped the kids off at the pool. Do you put the lid down and then flush it? Or do you just leave it up?
I leave it up now. I used to be very particular about closing it.
Why?
The main reason I do it now is because I live with 3 women, and heaven forbid them learning how to lift a toilet lid. But the other thing is my toilet is separate from my bath. So when it was in a bathroom together, it was more about closing it, and that was the sanitary thing to do.
You're going to stop the poo particles from going, hello.
Exactly, yeah.
Right. But so you just leave it up now just to satisfy the women in the house?
Yeah, it's just one of those things that over the years it just is always up now.
Basie's throwing women under a big bus. You have to look for floaties, says Radicus. And the Wraith says, leave the seat up. Snoogs, gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
See, this person was talking about it, and they were like really against putting the seat down because they felt like the seat was useless because sorry, not the seat, the lid. But then when they realized that it was there to stop the poo particles, they were like, and they backpedaled. But I always thought that that's the default position, closed. Everybody should close the fucking toilet. That way, when I go to the toilet, if I'm just doing number one, I've got to lift up the seat anyway. So I may as well lift the lid with it. And then if a female goes to the toilet, they just have to lift the lid. So we both have to do something. Whereas if we're just leaving the lid open, why do the women get the free? They want equality. We want equality in the world. Women want equality. Men want equality. And put the fucking lid down and we both do something. We both have to do something.
That's
and because I'm the man and I'm stronger, I have to lift 2 at once. But I can do that because I'm a little bit stronger. And I can deal with that. But seriously, that's the hashtag bowl equality. Leaving the lid up, that's like opening the car door for a woman these days. And nobody wants that. Because that's like sexist. It's not chivalry anymore. It's sexist. I can open my own car door. That's good. You can pay for fucking dinner too. Anyway, I can't believe you buckle.
You try for so long, and then you go, you know what? I've got bigger problems to deal with than worry about that.
Maybe my life is just so simple. These are the little trivial problems that I have.
Like, it's actually funny because, like, I don't use TikTok, so I haven't seen it on there, but I've seen a few things come up on Facebook, and in particular, one radio host who I cannot remember her name, but she was like viciously against closing the lid, like it was this massive conspiracy against them to do it. It was was quite funny, actually. I was watching it going, what the hell is going on? Is it this much of a problem?
All right.
But there you go. TikTok makes me understand.
I'm going to show you something. There was a question in the chat there from Midago. Which way do you face the bog roll on the wall? You go first.
Me?
Yeah.
Out. From the top.
Right. So you do it the right way.
Damn straight I do.
And by the right way, I mean, if you look up the toilet paper patent.
Yeah, it's not allowed to look like a mullet.
Yeah, it's got to be a beard.
Yeah.
See, this is the patent. You can see it over this side. I can't really... Can I zoom into that? I think I can. Yeah, there we go. So this is the patent for the toilet paper. And see the way that it is hanging there? It's not the other way. So if you do it the other way, it's hard to grab it because it's like flush with the wall.
Hmm.
So you've got to sort of get
behind. Yeah.
You got to get behind it to grab it. Whereas if it's hanging out, then your hand can go behind it to grab it. Like, you know, you can actually grab it without the wall being in the way. So that's the way it's meant to be. This is just an absolutely fucking stupid thing. If anybody prefers it the other way around, then they just want to see the world burn. That's all there is to it. Achan says, yeah, but Stacey changes it because Georgia rolls it with, and having it the other way doesn't go everywhere. Close the fucking door. Close the she's like a
nothing
child.
better than
she's
seeing
like, she's
nothing better than
old.
seeing your kid going.
Yeah, don't let her in the fucking supervise your child.
Yeah.
Skies are what you can get, TP. Yeah, look, that stuff's for sale again. It's what are you living in 2020? Come on. The great toilet paper depression is over. And you know what? I saw a ute just a couple of days ago. I was driving around and I saw a ute parked on the side of the road where it had the hard tonneau cover up and the tailgate down, and I kid you not, the fucker was filled with toilet paper. I saw that and I thought, does this arsehole know something I don't know? Are we going into lockdown again? Is this fucker? Are we doing this again?
Is coming back.
Because if we're doing this again, this person is getting on top of the toilet paper issue. It was a tray. It was a full ute tray filled with quilting. Wow. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it does know something. Rolls are hard to get now again. Oh, are they?
Yeah, well, my local has run out a couple of times. It's oh
wow! I buy mine from Amazon, and I buy like 40 rolls at a time. Not is it 40? Yeah, 40 rolls at a time. So it takes us a couple of months.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Then the delivery driver gets there and throws them at the door. Fucking
Paulie Kwan. I love this guy. Please give us another lockdown. I know. Get rid of all the people. We need 3 weeks off retail life. Hey, Aussie Gamer. I just joined the video and we're at toilet paper. I've clearly missed a lot. I remember being on a plane with single ply during turbulence. Oh man. Your fingers must have smelt funky for the rest of that flight. Sorry, Midago.
Well, at least we'll dinner time anyway.
Skyzer says, I got smashed about tissues at Coles the other day. I had 3 boxes instead of 2. Well, you can't buy more than 2 boxes of tissues?
Must not be.
We usually have tissues in almost every room of the house. You know, we've got some in the lounge room, bedroom. I've got some in here for obvious reasons. I sneeze. It's dusty in here.
It's dusty a lot.
So we usually buy quite a few boxes of that at the time. Anyway, this is some weird conversations. That's my fault. Let's move on.
Yeah. See, I've got to get myself one of those buttons as well. You've got too much control over there. Yeah, one of those ones.
Yeah, one of these. Is this the one you want?
That's the one.
Oh, that's very topic these days, thanks to Stranger Things.
Is it?
Yeah. You haven't watched Stranger Things?
Obviously not that one.
Oh, there's a season where Dustin has to sing that song with his girlfriend over the radio. Otherwise, she won't help them save the world. Bit shallow, but anyway. All right. Season 3 of Stranger Things is
there you go.
One. I don't know what season it is.
I've just started season 2.
I watched them all in 4 days. All right, anyway, let's go into games with the audience, what everyone's waiting for. All right, Kate Bush has hit number 1. Yeah, I bet. I've been hearing it on the radio constantly, running up that hill. All right, the first game with the audience tonight is What's That Sound? It's going to be a video game sound. I'm going to play that sound, and you guys need to put into the chat what you think that... there was an echo on the Segway music. Why is everyone calling it Oh, no, Segway's right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he said it right. It was Subway that was wrong. I'm an idiot, not Spacey. Sorry. There's an echo on that. All right, let me fix this.
Oh, don't change it. I won't be able to hear it now.
Yeah, that'd be...
I'm enjoying hearing the music between.
Oh, sorry, mate. I'll make the noise when I'll do it for you.
Okay.
Anyway, all right. So, what's that sound? I'm going to play an audio sound. It's from a video game. You guys put it into the chat what game you think it's from. If you're correct, you guys are going to win an entry into the giveaway for the Meta Quest 2 VR headset. You ready?
Ready.
This is this week's What's That Sound? That's it.
That's it?
That's it. That's the sound. Does anyone know what that is? I reckon we'll probably get it pretty quick this week. Stop looking at the chat, Snoogs. This is Snoogs. He goes, "Oh, I think I know what it is."
No.
Yeah,
no.
I think I know. I think I know what it is.
I'm seriously. I'm looking at answers here, and I've
still got no idea. Did you say?
Yeah. Well, I never played then.
Well, I haven't said they're right.
Oh, Fall Guys.
Spacey says it's da fuck. That is incorrect. It is definitely not da fuck. This is it here. I spoke over it. We already do have an answer, and the winner is Kaisercade. It is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, or Tony Hawk's Skateboarding, depending on where you are in the world. I think that's the sound when you pull off, like you're leveling up a combo or something like that, or do a fancy move or something like that in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Boom! And yeah, the game loves you for it when you do a special move. You get big scores and points and all that sort of stuff. So that one goes to... Who did I say it was? Kaisercade was first. All right, well done to Kaisercade. And the next game we're going to play...
What's that screenshot?
Is What's That Screenshot? So let's go across to that. Here we are in What's That Screenshot. We have a very beautiful picture there. This isn't the screenshot from a game. This is just a nice image of a green pastures.
Jesus, mate.
On a cloudy day. What? What's the matter?
You always find a way, don't you?
To what?
To relate it back to, beautiful scenery.
It's beautiful scenery.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually love that, yeah. What are the guys saying here? God's finger. No, this isn't the actual screenshot of the game. This is going to be removed slowly to reveal what the game is. But yeah, Spacey says C&B. I don't know what C&B stands for.
Think about it for a second.
I don't know. No, I don't
You
know what
don't?
he's talking about.
You don't know. No,
Card looks
nothing at
like
all.
a raw sausage. Train sim.
It's not.
All right.
At least we know it's not Radicus's raw sausage because it doesn't have an extra bit on the end.
A10. I actually did know what CMB stood for. I was playing along. It's the character that I'm in during this show because everything in this segment is about fucking cocks, but I pretend that it's not. You get it? Have you got it over the last few weeks? I'll get Top Loader to explain it to you. Right.
Oh, please do.
First reveal.
Put it in a video. We'll put it up.
Yeah. All right, let's reveal the first section of this game and see if anybody can work out from that section that has been revealed on what game it is. The condensation is drooping off my cup. Oh dear. Chess piece. No,
Yeah,
you don't look at the cutout. I know it does look a little bit like a chess piece. This putt plug sim 22. That's a lava lamp. It kind of does look like a lava lamp.
Does this game have like a face in the middle? Something I'm thinking it's like a face in the center of, so I'm pointing at my screen as if you can see it.
I don't know what you're talking about. No,
doesn't matter.
The characters have faces. All right, next piece has been revealed. Do you guys know what the game is from that reveal? If you do, I'm highly impressed. Here we go. It's a nice little reveal there. System Shock 2, Sonic. No, these are incorrect.
Another World Metal Slug.
Wrong. Metal Slug, eh?
Medaga with Blood Dragon.
No, Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon's an awesome game, but that's also incorrect. All right, we'll give you another piece. There's another piece to the puzzle removed there. Some odd shapes tonight.
Some odd shapes every week. Oh, that's a good one.
Now that's revealing that one. So for those that are savvy, and I'm pegging Kaiser Cade to know what this is now. That dude's savvy. He's the guy to beat. It used to be. Oh, Mrs. Full Start.
Leisure Suit Larry. It used to be Uncle Chunt, didn't it? When he was
Uncle Chunt was
joining us
at all of the games. Yeah.
Double Dragon from A10.
I didn't actually expect this one to puzzle. See, but that's the thing. Sometimes I think they're going to be hard, and they get it straight away, and then sometimes I think it's going to be easy, and it's not. Yeah.
Metroid Fusion, Mega Man.
Oh.
What you got? Ooh, we're going down that path.
Let's reveal another piece.
Are we in the right sort of time frame? Have we had someone in the right time frame so far?
Yeah. There was another piece revealed there.
Is that one is that piece a little different from your usual templates, or?
Yeah. Let's reveal another piece.
What do we got?
Here we go. That's a nice little cutout there. He's riding a weird bike. Space he can't answer. He's crying here. The soldier with the meat cannon.
Skies with Pac-Man. Oh,
And he's
a lot of Roy Incorrigible.
The lava will kill her. All right, let's show. I think we've got one more that can reveal. There we go.
Oh, God. My live stream's a little behind tonight. Oh.
We do have someone.
Spot. We're looking for that spot right near his head.
Don't answer it. Want to see more pieces. That's the end. That's the end. We do have a winner. So. Where's the tentacle that loads jelly eggs? The answer is Metroid Fusion, and that, like I called it, was Kaizercade. And I think he got it last show as well. Seriously,
I believe he did. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kaizercade gets that one. Well done. So both of those, I think, Kaizercade. Kaizercade. The guy knows his stuff. What can I say? Oh, the next one I've got to get ready for the next one because it's
yes, my favorite part of the show, the blackboard.
This is where
I'm really enjoying the evolution of your drawing skills. It's coming along quite well, and the way that they've actually worked, and you can pick them, you know, even without the hints that you've given anyone. You're doing well. I'm enjoying it. It's good.
Oh, thanks, mate. All right, let's go across to the blackboard. Here we are. All right, and I fixed it this week. I've actually got the blackboard as a blackboard instead of having to use paint. All right.
No paint this week? Cool.
No, don't need to. Fixed it. Windows 11. Mind you, Windows 11 has been smooth sailing. It's nothing fancy. It hasn't changed my life, but it works. There's nothing wrong with it. So,
you running that on the main PC? Or still just the... Yeah?
Yeah, no, I got it on the main PC. That's what... I'm glad you paid attention. The last show, I mentioned it.
Yeah, now that like, as soon as those words left my mouth, I went, hold on, we've already talked about this.
Yeah.
Because you had to reset everything for the show. And,
correct.
Yeah.
Correct. All right. Let's get started. Let's start drawing. I'm going to start down in the sort of the bottom left sort of side here.
All right, what do we got?
I'm just going to keep this part simple because it's quite small. I'm just going to go like this. And like this. Yep, so this just goes straight across.
Red versus blue.
All right, so we got
a Pac-Man, a Stickman adventure.
Pretty obvious that that's like a dude. That's a man.
Oh.
And then I'm going to draw like this.
Where's his third leg?
He's not that much of
not
a man.
That sort of man.
It's not me. And this like has like a weird... I don't know why this has a loop on it.
Ooh.
Now over here, it's going to be hard because I've kind of drawn over it already. But there's like a dude here. Like
Kaiser's coming with another world off the off the bat.
And he's kind of got like a V-neck. This is like a being here.
Yeah, it looks like a being.
Out
okay,
here.
I guess yeah.
All right. And there's not really much else on the cover. It sort of just goes across this sort of like ledge here, and then there's some background. Like this sort of stuff here, and then there's got the title in the middle there, and there's some more rocks over here. That. And then we've got this happening here. Like, that is splendid. That is it. Snoogs is like, what the fuck is that?
I got no idea.
It doesn't matter because Kaisercade, once again.
Straight off the bat. Another World on the Mega Drive. See, I got no idea. They're old.
You're old. Kaisercade, you didn't say which version. No, that's fine. He's on fire, guys.
It's hard to keep up with.
All right, let's roll the dice for Kaisercade. 8.
Very nice.
That's big entries. All right. The next one. Are you ready?
Definitely.
This is a video game cover, remember, guys. All right, now let me see if I start here and go down like this.
Paulie reckons it doesn't count because you didn't say the 15th anniversary edition.
I didn't say that on my thing either.
No?
No. There is no 15th anniversary. There's a 25th anniversary, isn't there? But yeah, this just says Another World. I can't remember if that's the original cover. It should be. No, mate, Another World Flashback 2-pack edition. He's probably right, too. That old Kaisercade. All right, let me keep drawing this thing.
Can I just say as well while you're drawing there, mate?
Sure.
This camera angle that you've got, I'm a fan of it.
Like, you can't see what I've got.
I can when you move things.
Oh, so can you see?
Yep.
Can you make that out?
Yep.
Oh, so can the people on the show. Stop making me ruin the game. You
Gotta give it away.
It ruins the game.
Yeah, I don't have my my notepad, so I can't write it down this week.
Just fucking say it anyway.
I'm not gonna go. The Absurd with Warcraft 2.
No.
Aussie Gamers with Power Rangers. Skrill with Quake. Some good guesses there. Aussie Gamer MotoGP. Zool. There is no Dana, only Zool.
Zool, the number one game to use when you're playing that. You know, you play that game where you've got to do a game of the alphabet. So you start off and you say Aladdin. The next person has to say Battlefield. Yes. And the next person has to say Call of Duty. You know, you go through the alphabet, then you get to Z, and everyone always says Zool.
Zool. A10 with Killzone. Paulie with Fallout 76. Skrill, Fallout 2. The Absurd, Fallout 2. Aussie Gamers, Fallout 4. Skrill, actually, Fallout 1.
Lost me mouse cursor. Where's my mouse cursor? Here we go.
Oh, it's there. You can see it flickering.
No, I'm trying to get it onto the... I know I can't because I'm in the drawing thing. Never mind. Anyway,
Radicus Enduro Racer. A10 saying Paulie Kwan for the win. Really? It's either a helmet or a cut-off socket wrench.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
Paulie Kwan.
Fallout 76.
It is Fallout 76.
Good
it's a video game. Oh, I got the hints. Remember I tell you the hints?
Yeah.
What the people got, the members. The first one, well, for this one, it was... The name suggests that there's a lot of these games. Fallout 76. But there's not that many. And I said that for not Uncharted, for Another World, old, side-scrolling Uncharted before Uncharted.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Well done.
Aussie Gamer reckons it's not a game; it's a cash grab. Doesn't count.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Fair call. Holy Kwan, let's roll your dice. 4 entries.
Whoop, whoop.
Very good. All right, let's flick it around to the next one. Right, there's a lot of shit going on this next one. It's going to be challenging, but I'm going to try and keep it simple. All right, I'm going to start off somewhere in the middle here. Come on. Oh, that's a good circle for freehand. Right,
it's a good circle.
Go like this. Go up like this. Oh, God.
We're back to drawing wangs, everyone.
It's not a wang.
Space Channel 5.
Ooh.
Space. So Kaiser with Space Channel. Spaces with Xenoblade.
Space Channel? What's that?
A10 with ET. ET. Radicus with Halo. Skyzer with.
What did Skyzer say? Because you cut out.
ET.
Oh, okay. So that ET as well.
Yep.
Space Channel 5. Yeah, I've not heard of that. Anyway, we've got a winner already.
Wow, that's a good pickup.
Xenoblade Chronicles. Well done, Spaceys.
Wow.
How's the sword?
Stuff.
That was the hint too. I gave the hint. I'm drawing a sword, and it was the last hint. So it had to be for this one. Because I don't tell them what order I'm drawing them in.
No, okay, yep.
But it was the last one left, so it had to be I'm drawing a sword.
Spaceys is playing it.
That's it. That's it. Spaceys. And we'll roll the dice for Spaceys. That's a 9. He's lucky when it comes to the rolls.
He is, isn't he?
But there you go. That is the blackboard. Let's go back. And I can get out of here. And then we can go to the next
next one, which is our big giveaway game. Don't forget, if you're listening along up, join us live.
Yeah,
so you can join in and play these games.
Facebook or Twitch, come on over to YouTube. It's the way of the future. It's not really. It's just where I am. So come across here. And remember, let's have just a reminder to people that might not have been around at the start of the show. This Friday, the 5th of August, is the AGExp Pub Trivia Special, 8:30 p.m. Sydney time. Come along, bring your significant others and join in.
Bring your friends, bring your family. Come on down.
Pub trivia. So it's pop culture. It's not only video games. There's going to be video game stuff in there. But it's not your wives, your girlfriends, your husbands, your boyfriends, your dogs and cats will probably get something out of it as well and enjoy it. Should be a laugh. All right, so the next one is the big giveaway game. Let me bring that up so we can go across to it. All right, just quickly the rules. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
You get one chance. Get it wrong, sit out until the next time that we show. So the next show will be, really, essentially. Get it right, then we'll roll the dice and see how many entries you get between 1 and 10. But yeah, you get one go. So if you get it wrong, don't keep spamming answers because you're just going to give it to someone else. All right, here we go. There's the big giveaway game, people. Ooh, let me get it right so it's... Yeah, close enough. There you go.
And no, Paulie, I don't believe there will be a meat tray at the end of the night.
No, definitely not raw sausages.
No.
That's disgusting.
Kaiser straight away with number 9, Splatoon.
9, Splatoon. Where are my answers? Oh, they're up here.
I forgot about that little dude.
No. Oh, you forgot about...
Yeah.
Easy popping down on the bottom of the little camera thing there.
Yeah.
No, that's incorrect. 9 is not whatever you said. Platoon.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Aussie Gamer with 8, The Last of Us. That's... I think someone said The Last of Us each time.
Yeah, I think that's been guessed. Nope. Number 5, Daniel Nielsen. Hey, Danny, how are you, buddy? Number 5, Enslaved. No. No, that's incorrect.
Oh, good guess, though. Radicus, number 2,
What's a good guess?
Rambo.
A good guess is when you get it right, isn't it?
I'm being nice here. Okay. Trying.
Number 2
Radicus,
is Rambo.
number 2, Rambo. Oh, God. You actually used Rambo in one of the... Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
Radicus has got that one.
Well done, Radicus. That's...
There, and we'll roll the dice and see how many he gets.
Aussie Gamer, you only get 1 pick.
0. We'll have to roll again for Radicus. On a 0 again.
Thought the 0 was a 10, no?
No, 10 is a 10. It actually has a 10 on it.
Oh, okay.
1.
What?
Oh, that sucks. Is what it is.
All right, Aussie. That's all right. We can try keep it array for next time.
Number 7, Rampage.
From Dargo.
That's not right. Number 14, Streets of Rage. That's true, but that's already been taken. It's got a red X on it.
Ah, yeah.
So, Aussie Gamer, if that was your... No, you've already had a go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
No, not 1 per image, no. 1 total. 0 is a 10, says Skrill. No, 10 is a 10. There is an actual 10 on that die. No, it's not a 10-sided die.
It's an 11-sided.
It must have 11. Is that possible? Can you do? I'm sure that's possible.
It's a digital die.
Yeah,
whatever it wants.
I'm sure there's a 10. Let me... Oh, I have to wait for it to go away, otherwise I'll break things. No, it's not possible. Yeah, it's the geometry. I'm sure there's a 10 on it. That may be to be a liar. You can't even see it.
Yeah, there's no 10 on there.
I'm certain there is. If I'm wrong, I'll happily give him 10 because he rolled it fucking twice. No, I'm sure there's a 10 there because I had to program it. I had to put in the numbers. But for some reason, I couldn't get rid of the 0. I'm sure someone's got the 10 before, haven't they?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'm wrong. Hope I'm not. I have a physical
we got
D10.
We've got 2 more guests while you're rolling array. Paulie's guessed number 8 as Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
Number 8 is not. No.
No. And 18, number 9.
Fuck it. We'll call 0 a 10.
Cool. 18, number 9, Journey to the Savage Planet. Planet.
Number 9 is what?
Journey to Savage Planet. Or the Savage Planet.
No, that's wrong. What's this? There's no 10 on a D10. So is there a 0? Oh.
There's a 0 and that's the 10.
didn't know that. All right. I got it twice. That's 20. Yeah, we're going to get fucking nothing. I've given you your 10. I've given you your 10. Righto. I did not know that. All right, so have we gotten everyone's answers yet so far?
Well, I think so. Did we miss it, Skrill? No.
I missed my guess. What did Skrill guess? 4 Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, I did too. Sorry, mate.
Yes.
Awesome.
Put Skrill and mark it as taken, and we'll roll a die. Yep, there we go. This is for that shit. But one it is. All right, what's Green Alien Grandpa?
Number 9, Scary Green Alien from Skies Up.
Because that's what you can see. What is number 9? Oh, I've not even heard of that game. Hopefully it's a released one. I haven't fucked with yous again.
I love how there's that again in there.
Yeah, because remember I had one that was an unreleased game?
Yeah, unreleased, yep.
What a jerk move that was.
Oh, who would have thought?
All right, I think that'll do it. I think everyone's all guessed out.
Number 9 almost looks like a sim game.
Number 2, Crude Dudes. No, we've already got number 2.
No, number 10.
Oh, 10
number
is
10,
two crude
Dudes.
2 Crude Dudes. Nah.
Nah.
Nah. Number 10 really does not look like what game it is. It's very off-putting. It's a hard game, but it's a big giveaway game.
Yeah.
Anyway, well done to everyone. The ones that we got tonight, they'll get crossed off later. I don't do it live as we go. That's hard. Well done to everyone that won entries tonight on the big giveaway game. Good job. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's bloody good effort. I think it's time to go on to news.
I think so.
No, it's not.
Oh, no. The last round.
We've got the new game. Where is that on here? Here we go.
It's on mine.
We've got video game or porno. So I'm going to play 5 sound effects. You can play along in the chat if you like. This is mainly for Snoogs because it's a little bit hard. It's only 50-50. Snoogs has to guess whether or not I'm playing an audio sound from a video game or from a porno. You ready? Have you been practicing through the week? I bet you have. You've been studying porno through the week, haven't you?
I've been studying anime.
For this.
And hentai, yep.
It's a tax write-off too, man, because this is technically
Well, that's exactly right. It's work. I've got to write it off and
rub it off.
That too.
So I scoured the internet for some porno and some video games, and it took me a while. I was distracted. Put it that way. Are you ready for the first one? This is number 1. Is this video game or porno?
Video game I'm going to go with.
Been rewatching Lara Croft death scenes for practice. Oh, everyone's saying video game.
Everyone's gone. Oh.
Very good. Hey! It is from a video game. Now, does anybody know what video game? Did you pick up what character that is?
No. Is that Halo?
trick. Yes!
Hey!
I'm blown away.
Wow.
You're a dirty old fucker.
Oh,
Yes, that is Aloy.
it's good. You know, I played that game a lot trying to get the camera into that perfect.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah.
You just jump her off the
Perfect angle.
cliff just so you could hear her go, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you sick fucker. All right, number 2, video game or porno?
Play it again. Go on.
Sounded like a women's double tennis match. Just listen to the tennis match. That can do it for you.
Yeah. I'll go with game again for that one.
Right.
Though I'm not 100%. It kind of sounds like you've edited that.
I have. I edit them all and fuck with them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it a video game? Yes, it was a video game. What video game and what character?
I've got nothing there on that one.
No.
No.
Anyone know? Anyone in the chat know what video game, what character?
A10 with Saints Row.
It's not Saints Row.
E.T. Could have been.
I'll give you 10 entries if you can get it. And no spamming answers.
Multiverse Velma from The Absurd.
I had a clip of this that I put on Twitter, and I tried to promote the tweet, but it was denied. No, that was actually Cirilla from The Witcher 3. So it wasn't a sex scene. It's just her. It was her efforts. Her swinging the sword and stuff. So there's no porn there. All right, number 3, video game or porno?
Porno. Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck porn.
Daisy Duck. You reckon that's porn?
Dago. I reckon that's porn. Rathi loves the homemade stuff. Kaiser, sounds like someone's stabbing their toe. Their camel toe.
That one sounded like one from the hub. This fucker knows what website I got it from.
You got to dive deeper than the promo tab.
That one was titled "Girl Begs for It."
Oh,
you've seen that one? We can name the star.
Only about a minute and a half of it.
My usual website went down today.
Yeah, all the way down.
No, I went to it and it said not working. I thought my internet had cut out, but I went to Pornhub and it worked. There you go.
There you go.
Paulie Kwan full on realised it was from Pornhub. Well done, that is correct. That was a porno. All right, number 4, is this one video game or porno?
Oh. Video game.
Video game. Please give me a bigger one. What? How do we guess which? Do we guess which star now? He probably knows more than I do. All right, we got this one.
Women's single tennis match.
Kaisercade says Soul Calibur. I hope you clear your search history before the cops arrive. Well, no, porn's legal. The stuff I look at anyway. What are you looking at, Radicus? Spacey says Daisy. Skrill says Gears 5. Do you know? Well, you said game, yeah?
I said game, yeah. Oh,
That's
no.
porno, my friend. That one is called I Used a Remote. That was the title. Yeah. And she did.
I used a remote.
Ooh, lordy. So that was wrong, and most of you guys were wrong too. People in the chat were saying video game. No, that was a porno. I think it's called Hide the Hooker, I think she said. That's Very Bad Things. Anyone in the chat, if you have not seen the movie Very Bad Things, watch it. Christian Slater, I think, is in it.
It is.
So
the
good.
only movie that I've ever walked out on.
You walked out on it?
I walked out on it, yeah.
Well, you didn't like it?
No.
Like, was this like a moral standpoint, or you just thought it was a shit
No,
movie?
I don't know. Like, it was just... I can't... I haven't watched it since. And
yes, Cameron Diaz was in it too, yeah.
Yeah, Cameron Diaz was in it too. So it was in the movies, what was it, late 90s, early noughties?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh,
And it was just one of those ones.
The best part of the movie. Oh, no, not the minivan! Oh, my God. You're watch it again. Your taste has changed.
Yeah.
This is a movie you should have liked.
Yeah, well, I could imagine that, especially Christian Slater. Like, I pretty much loved everything he was in.
Yeah, but look, this movie just a little bit of a...
It might have been who I was there with as well. It might have been we're leaving.
Don't go watch
sort
it
of
with your mum.
No.
The synopsis for the movie is that a bunch of guys are having, is it a bachelor party, like a bucks night or whatever? Yeah. They take
I remember the hooker on the coat rack. That's
they take a prostitute back to their hotel room. One of the guy takes her into the bathroom to have his way with her, and he lifts her up and puts her up against the wall to bang her. But there's a fucking like hook on the wall for like a to hang your
coat on. It's a coat.
Towel. I guess it would be for towels.
Yeah.
And it fucking stabs her in the back of the head, and she dies. And then fucking downhill from there, because then there's the stupid decisions they make. It's fucking hilarious. They end up turning on each other. Oh, it's great. Excellent movie. Go and check it out. Spacey's, yes, I have actually seen Bad Boy Bubby. That's another classic.
You got nice tits, Flo.
Don't like smart cunts. Fucking classic. Go and check out Very Bad Things. You have to watch that. All right, we're up to number 5. Video game or porno. You ready?
Yes.
How are we not cancelled? How is this show not cancelled?
Oh, please try. That'd be great. You know, I was going to go for video game until Cinderella made that sound at the end. So we'll go with porn.
Porn?
A bit of porn.
Kirby sucking up an enemy. Porn from within a game. No, this week I didn't do that. This week I did not actually get a sex scene. I felt like that was a dirty trick. Because it kind of was sex. But in a video game, I didn't do that this week. So there's no sex scenes from video games. It's all just porn. Porn or video games.
Well, that could be a drowning, I guess.
Lock one in, Pat. Lock it in. Isn't that?
We'll go with we'll live it with porn.
Porn.
Yeah. Why not?
All right. Well, everyone that said porn is
wrong.
That's from a video game. That's Jill Valentine.
Well, if it's Resident Evil on PC, it may as well be porn. With the mods.
This is the one from South Park Backdoor. What? I don't know. I don't know, South Park. Drowning in a massive load. No, see what that was a whole bunch of like deep breathing, and then I found one of her, I think the title was, she was like gassed or something. That was the...
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'm like, that sounds like she's gagging for sure.
That's just wrong. So wrong.
I think that was Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 2, I think
2.
that was from. All right, that was video game or porn. Well done,
Wow.
Snoogs. I think you got
3, 2, 3.
3 or 4, didn't you?
Yeah, something like that. 3,
you
I think.
did well. Good on you, mate. You can have
Good stuff. I'll get extra because I picked it was Aloy.
Yeah, I'll roll you a dice. There you go. You got 2 fake entries because you can't win. All right, now we can go into the news. Let's do it.
Can't win the box. Oh, my sounds have gone.
What's wrong? Oh yeah,
My
I turned off
sounds.
the thing.
Yeah, my sounds have gone.
Oh, I was meant to go. Dum, 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 dum,
You
dum,
were.
dum.
What's going on here?
I don't care.
News and talking dribble points for this week. I am going off first as soon as I can find where I put it. Nope, that's not it.
What do you want me to bring up for you then?
Nothing for this one.
Okay, beautiful. I'm doing nothing. Go for it.
Yes. So, what is your stand on internet censorship in regards to the government stepping in to protect our souls and well-being?
No, the only thing I think should be censored on the internet is, well, 2 things, like cyber attacks and child pornography. That's it.
Yep, I'm pretty much with you there. Okay, over the weekend, the government began to any that had failed to register.
Stop. It just decided to cut out on every second word just there.
Wow.
Try
Really?
again. Try again.
Okay.
We'll get your subtitles next time.
Yeah, got to pick. Over the weekend, the Indonesian government began the task of blocking any website or service that had failed to register as part of new internet control laws. Biggest issue is
Indonesia.
This is in Indonesia. Biggest issue is that these laws or this new control has affected Steam, the Epic Game Store, Nintendo Online, EA, Ubisoft, Yahoo, PayPal, Origin.
Yahoo?
Yeah, some people still use Yahoo apparently.
For what?
Because it sounds funny.
But this is only going to affect it in Indonesia, not us.
No, but it was a bit of information about this new thing that they're doing. Yeah, so I haven't been able to find the information to actually dig down and read.
You're losing me, Snoogs. Why is this interesting? Come on, man.
It's interesting that hold on. At 270 million people, it's the fourth most populous nation on Earth. It is a huge market for online services. It is in the top 10 for YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp. So this is a huge amount of people, and they can't, like, at the moment they can't access Steam, Epic, anything like these online gaming platforms.
But this doesn't affect us.
No, it doesn't affect us, but it's news. It's stuff to talk about.
Yeah, but I don't care. Fuck 'em. That's their stupid rules, not ours.
The laws are better pies.
The reason why...
The reason I'm bringing it up...
Talking over each other. Sorry, go.
The reason I'm bringing it up is the way that it's been done, as these companies were forced to sign up with this legislation, but the legislation is very broad and ambiguous on what can and can't be done on there. So whether it be, you know, some of these games that Steam has that are a bit risque, so to speak, you and I would look at them and go, that's shit. But someone else would say, I'll think of the children. But yeah, so all these big companies have said, no, we're not signing up to it. But Indonesia itself is a massive group of people that play a lot of video games. But League of Legends signed up to it, so Riot Games goes through, which is very big in Indonesia. Anyway. But yeah, I just thought I'd have a quick bit about that the censorship's going on effectively on our doorstep.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doing it for you.
I've got news coming up that fucking doesn't matter either, but...
All right. Well,
it's funny.
What have you got? What have you got first up for us?
All right, first up, I've got Ubisoft cancelling a bunch of games. How about this? All right, there are 4 games that are cancelled, 2 we know of, 2 are unannounced. Let me read this little here caption thing. The publisher announced the cancellations in an investor call, part of the same earnings report that revealed the delay of Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Ghost Recon Frontline. Remember that game?
Yeah, the
game nobody wanted?
The game nobody wanted, yeah.
Yeah. Now, this was a Battle Royale take on the franchise.
That's
it was
right,
unveiled last October. Outside of a planned closed beta that never came to pass, Frontline never had a release window, and the game was heavily criticised by fans, including me, who wanted a more traditional Ghost Recon experience. I've got a little trailer here of that, but we'll get to that in a sec. Splinter Cell VR was revealed in September 2020, and it was to be a brand new Splinter Cell title made from the ground up for virtual reality. The game hadn't made much of a peep since then. And Ubisoft's CFO Frederic Duguay told investors that cancelling these titles and 2 unannounced projects was a cost-cutting measure to emphasise even more focus on our biggest development opportunities. So they've cancelled these games to put their money and funds into something else they're working on. But if you're not sure what it was, this is the game. This is that Frontline thing that we thought was just like stupid, and everyone sort of made fun of it because it was basically just what is it? Ghost Recon.
It's a battle royale. Yeah, battle royale.
But a 100-player battle royale, which, like, this isn't the game for it. I didn't think it was a good idea. Now neither do they. I mean, I don't think it would have been horrible, but I don't think it would have competed with Call of Duty and Fortnite. This was it here.
Yeah, it was never going to work.
I mean, if it was free to play, I would have played it. And maybe it could have taken off. I don't know, but we'll never know now because they canned it. But good for them. And they cancelled the VR version of Splinter Cell. I mean, it's a Splinter Cell game that I've been asking for a very long time. I never wanted it to be VR, but they've cancelled it now. So
maybe they're throwing the money into it.
Maybe they're throwing the money into an actual Splinter Cell game.
Splinter Cell, yeah.
That would be nice.
But we got
text message. Hey, I got a life hack for you. Take Viagra for sunburn. It does nothing for the burn, but it keeps the sheets off your legs. Oh, okay.
Okay.
A VR Splinter Cell game sounds interesting. Yeah, but it's so niche. Like Splinter Cell, like I wouldn't mind Splinter Cell having a VR game to accompany a full-fledged proper video game. But if you're just going to release that on its own,
Yeah, not only is VR pretty niche in itself, but then the Splinter Cell side of it. It's very much. It would have been a very small market.
Think I would have played it, but I don't think it would have been mind blowing. It would have been all right. No. Yeah, whatever.
Radicus with the Wraith need to bring back Rainbow Six Vegas. Yeah,
Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 was awesome. But they've moved on because that's quite a simple Siege. Version of well, I guess Siege and Wildlands or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Breakpoint. It's a simplified version of that. But yeah, like in Siege, it has the terrorist hunt mode, which is essentially Vegas, but whatever. I wouldn't mind it if they did revive that with the same sort of feel. Yeah, well, that's it for that part. What's next, mate?
That's it for that part. Yeah, do you want to bring up the... we can play that trailer.
Repeat that. You cut out.
Knights of the Old Republic, mate.
Copy that. There we go. It's playing.
So, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake is on indefinite hold. So this news come out.
Not actual gameplay. It's a good start.
Because there's nothing there. It's gone on to indefinite hold, which pretty much, spells the doom and death of it. After recently there were two key directors from the game that were actually fired. Design director Brad Prince and art director Jason Miner were fired from Aspyr. It's looking not good. So I'm not sure. Anyone in the chat, if you're actually looking forward to Knights, let us know. Aspyr actually, they got funding from Sony and got the okay from Luke, so they're all involved with it. Aspyr has in the past done mainly PC ports sort of work, but this was their first take on a full rebuild of the game. But yeah, at the moment it's gone into limbo. It was supposed to be out this year. Developers have now said that 2025 is more likely.
What?
Yeah, that's how ballsed up it's gotten.
I never played Knights of the Old Republic, so I was thinking now that you brought this up, I'm like, yeah, maybe I might play this because I never played the original and I don't want to go back and play it because I know it'll be janky as shit. But a remake I'll give a go. But I don't even want to talk about it if it's still 3 years away.
So
years.
The Aspyr has put it on hold to get more contract work under the belt. So I honestly think they bit off more than they could chew.
Yeah, probably. Well, fuck them. Get out.
Go on, get.
You. All right. Next bit of news.
Your next bit, mate, which I believe is Discord to Xbox.
Yeah, I think. Do I have a bit for this? I've got a little bit for this. Yeah, let's go across here. So Discord is coming to Xbox. We heard about in the last couple of weeks. But get this, cool, that sounds great, and especially people that have an Xbox that want to play Xbox games with people that are on Xbox Game Pass for PC. You'd be able to chat together because we all use Discord. But get this, surely they can fix this. It's a bit shit. To enable Discord on Xbox, gamers must first install the Xbox mobile app. Okay, sweet, that's easy. Most of you will probably have the Xbox mobile app.
Yep, done.
Open a voice channel on Discord and tap the option in the Discord app to transfer to Xbox. So I'm guessing that means have Discord on your phone, go into a voice channel like we're using right now in Discord, and then select the button that says transfer to Xbox. All right? Then your Discord conversation should connect to your console.
So you've got to jump into a Discord chat. Do you have to jump into a chat, or like say how we do it, right? Our general voice setting. Our
so we're going to go into general. Yep.
Yeah. And then
inside that, we can probably press the 3 dots and go, it's up on the screen. Here's an example where it says transfer audio. You can see that there. And then hopefully the 2 apps talk to each other. And then your Xbox. Is this on your phone or is this on the? It's so confusing.
That's what I was getting at. So your Xbox app on your phone will then link the call or the channel from your phone to your Xbox,
which I think you can then open up on your console. I don't know. It's confusing. I've read this a few times, and I'm still, even now reading it again, it's confusing me again. Because it says here, mobile users already used it. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yep. It's just a mess. Like, seriously, just have an app. Just give us a native app on Xbox that's separate to the party, to the party chat. Like, it's just shit.
But is that so? 3 of you are talking on Xbox party chat, and one person is on Discord. That person on Discord can chat to the others in party chat.
No, I don't know. I think it just should be.
That's like all
it just should be both. You should be able to just go into a party chat on the Xbox and go into a voice channel on Discord. The people in the party chat can't hear the people in the Discord, and vice versa. But you, because you're in both, you can hear both. That's how it works on the computer. It's how it works on PC. But this is confusing and it needs to be fixed. It's a good step in the right direction, but the general consensus from people that would be using Xbox won't fucking bother because it's a mess. Spacey says, problem with having an app is because Xbox can't have another app running in the background during a game. Yeah, right, that is a problem.
Kaiser's got a thing there. The Twitch app runs.
What about the Twitch app? Yeah, that's true. It does.
Yeah.
Because if you want to stream, the Twitch app is doing the streaming, right? Or is it just...
And Spotify will run as well.
Yeah, so I guess it's not impossible. Look, whatever they do, I think that they should just put hard program it into the Xbox game party. So you go into Xbox, and then you can... using like a menu, go select a Discord thing. So you'd log into your Discord as well on the console, and then it would bring up the Discord things that you can join. Look, I don't know. I'm no programmer, but surely there's a fucking better way than what they've suggested.
Surely there's a way to do it. And
in the end, it says, then your Discord conversation should connect to the console. Should. Might not.
Maybe.
It's probably only in like beta at the moment, or it's in testing phases, but seriously, there's a better way to do that.
And if it doesn't work, notify your nearest PS fanboy to run wild with it.
A10 says my Xbox's purpose is to play Netflix. My Xbox's purpose is to accidentally turn on when I hold the left button on my remote for my fetch box. Get this. If I press left on my fetch box remote, nothing happens. But when I hold the left button on my fetch box, that must be the same code, infrared code, as it is to turn on my Xbox. So every time I gotta go scroll left, my Xbox turns on. Bizarre.
Yeah, anyway. It turns on and goes, yay! Oh.
Yeah, and then it just sits there and does nothing until it times out and automatically turns on.
Who's going to log in? Who's going to log in? Which one's going to play me?
Fucking no one.
No one.
But anyway. All right, well, that's it for that one. You got Discord coming. Well done. I thought it was PlayStation that sort of partnered with Discord.
They partnered and threw a lot of money at them.
Yeah, so where the fuck's their integration? Why is Xbox integrating first? Probably because PlayStation are like, yeah, we're not ready. It's fucked.
Yeah, we're going to do it right. Thank you, Spaceys.
Like,
we'll see you soon.
Spaceys is off. Got to bail early. Have a great show, guys. Thanks, Spaceys. I love you. Fucking love you, man. He's a good dude. He pays me to say that.
Does he now?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Next one, PlayStation Plus games for next month.
PlayStation games for next month, he said.
Am I cutting out again?
It cut out a bit there. There you go. It's up on the screen, mate. Do your thing. Tell us all about them. It's there now, mate. Go.
Well, okay, so we've got Yakuza Like a Dragon for the PS5, PS4. Little Nightmares, which is a must play, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which seems to be that everyone's absolutely insane for.
Well, that's a good set of games. Now, look, personally, it's no chance I'm going to play Yakuza. But I know people love that game. Like, that is a good game of something that I'm not into. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Little Nightmares, they're both brilliant games. I can attest for them. So, an amazing month.
Yeah. And to top it off, the entire Yakuza catalog is coming to PS Plus Extra. So, pretty good month for August. Not bad at all.
I haven't heard anyone say a bad thing about this month's. It's this month now. This month's lineup of games. That's 3 very, very high regarded games. So that's cool.
I'll have to give Tony Hawk's a go because I don't think I've actually played a Tony Hawk's game. Exactly.
You know what that sound is?
I've heard it somewhere before.
It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Fuck, what are you dumb? We talked about it earlier in the show. I'm only joking. I know you know. I know you know. I'm just being a dick. Just being my usual self.
Just the usual self.
That's right. All right.
Next on your list, mate.
For me? All right. What have I got? Where's mine? I've got to turn the page. All right, this is my bit of news that doesn't affect us, but I want to fucking laugh at it anyway because it's funny. Check this out. Russia to start making their own video games after Xbox and Nintendo block sales.
We're going to make our own video games with hookers and blackjack.
That's right. So after Nintendo, Sony, Take-Two, EA, Microsoft, and a whole bunch more announced that they would be suspending services in Russia due to the attack on Ukraine, which is fucking ridiculous that it's still going as well. It's ridiculous that it started in the first place. But it's still going. It's bullshit. A Russian paper has suggested that the Russian government is looking into funding their own domestically produced game engine because nobody else in the world thinks you fucking deserve anything. So they've pulled ties. Like, how do they not fucking get it? The world thinks you're a fucking idiot. How do you not get it? Like, I get self-conscious when 1 or 2 people disagree with me on the internet. The whole fucking world disagrees with you. How do you still not think you're wrong? What the hell? This is bullshit. And then look at this video as well. It's not really related, but it kind of is. That they've actually opened up their own fast food restaurant because McDonald's closed 850 stores in Russia. So they've got this new place there.
Moscow,
you know
Mickey
what?
D's.
This makes me sick, this footage. Because look at all of these people in this restaurant. It's not McDonald's anymore, but it's their own Russian version. Where the fucking drinks are probably vodka straight and the kids are all drinking them. But look at all these people that are just enjoying themselves at a restaurant while they decimate the Ukraine. Now, I don't want to make this a political stance, but I'm sure we're all on the same fucking page. It's fucking bullshit.
A10's pretty much on point there, though. There's a good chance that a lot of those people don't know what's going on.
Well, that is, yeah. That is probably a fair thing to say because the Russian government, we do know, does control their media. And there's I don't think internet doesn't really go into there because they block it all, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably not fair to say that against the Russian people because they probably are unaware. Man, I just can't wait to see what the games are like. Welcome where you don't play the games they play. You cut out, bro. Welcome what?
Fuck off.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Russian games, where you don't play the games play you.
Yeah, because we fucking tell you what to do. Yeah, no, shit state at the moment. Absolutely terrible. They need to just pull, when you think about it though, Russia's huge. The fact that they haven't completely defeated the Ukraine yet says two things. The Ukraine has a heart and a will bigger than any country in the world that we've seen so far. And the Russia are fucking piss weak bullies that have got nothing in them. That's just shit. Anyway, I don't feel like I am qualified to be talking about this, but still, the whole thing just stinks. The fact that there's a war in today's day and age, when we've already had the war to end all wars, how the fuck are we still doing this? And it just seems, if you boil it down to its simplest thing, it's just that I want that. That's what it is. I want that.
Yeah, that's all it is, really. But Madago's got a good thing. That's a good idea there.
Firefly is a great show. Shame it was only one season. Is that completely off topic, or am I missing something?
Who cares? Madago's on point. It's a great show.
I know you like it.
I've even got my nerd tattoo up here. It's brilliant.
But he's got a point, though. Let's fucking move on from that. But anyway, I thought it was funny to mention that they're going to make their own video games. It'd be funny. I'd love to see some of it, and I hope.
Oh yeah, shit. They will be. That'll be shocking. Right. Next bit of news for me, mate, is the live stream.
Come on, this is a killer live stream.
The live stream that everybody is talking about.
Why do we have 14 people watching us? Go and check out this live stream. Look at this. It's on Twitch right now.
It is live. I am watching it in the background. Going strong. That's it.
We're literally watching grass grow. Yes. That's what it says. If I get rid of this, it says here, Lawn Mowing Simulator, let's watch grass grow together. Let me just zoom in so you can see that. There. Lawn Mowing Simulator Landmark Edition, let's watch grass grow together. And that's literally grass growing. And that's the actual time. It's 10:37.
Yeah.
We're over time. But whatever.
We are. There's been a little bit of dribble tonight.
There
but 5-Star Games Australia, which is whose channel this is, it's a one-of-a-kind marathon live stream. It started earlier today, and it is going for a week. So it'll be running until Friday the 5th.
Look at this.
What do you got?
It's one person watching, and that might be me.
It's me.
It's not working.
Playing.
It should be 2. But we have 14. Damn, boom. We got more viewers than 5-Star Games.
You know
we
what?
are officially, Snoogs, we are officially more entertaining than watching grass grow.
I tell you what, guys. The people over at 5-Star Games are really... I'm dropping out again, aren't I?
You did a little, yeah.
Yeah, okay. The guys at 5-Star Games are a really good group of people.
Yeah, they are.
In our general chat, I've put a link to this live stream. Go and have a look. There is a chance it is to...
Have a look at what?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
All right. It's to celebrate the launch of
Lawn Mowing Simulator. Landmark Edition.
The Landmark Edition. It's the physical release. So this is what they're doing for part of that. And there's a chance to win prizes. There'll occasionally be people interacting, whether it be watering the garden or watering the turf.
Pat.
What?
You've got contacts at 5-Star Games, right?
Yeah.
Can you contact them and tell them to have a chat with us about marketing their game? Because seriously, as funny as this is, this is very, very poor. No one's going to watch this.
Yeah, I know. But funnily enough, right?
Nothing's happening.
No, nothing is happening.
Like,
but
100,000 people will watch a stop sign, people blowing through the stop sign, but something's happening. This is nothing.
Funnily enough, so I've had this playing in the background for the whole show.
Right.
And so I've had it sitting off onto the side of the screen. And a lot of people will drop in for a little while, and the numbers have been pretty regularly ticking over.
By a lot of people, you're talking like 2?
No. Like it'll be 1 or 2 at a time, but they'll drop in and out.
Yeah, seriously, tell them to talk to us. Tell them to give us a couple of the games, and we'll spruik it. We'll talk about it like we're doing now.
Well, we're talking about this one now because this is something a bit different.
Well, we are, but after this isn't getting mentioned again. Like, we're going to forget about this in 5 minutes. Like, seriously.
And no, Ratey, that seconds hand has not moved the entire time it's been on.
No, it doesn't move. I don't know if that is a seconds hand, because the time is right. And I checked it before the show, and it was right back then. I don't know how that works.
I think it's broken.
Maybe that's the thing. It's going to get people to watch, just trying to work out how that clock fucking works. But seriously, I promise we'll be professional about it, but we'll talk about your lawn mowing simulator and we'll spruik it. But come on. I don't think this is a good idea. Oh, there's chat.
Yeah.
Is that seconds hand at the 6? And Snoogs has done a little hi.
Told you, I've been sitting there all night.
Yeah. So the chat's going off.
Yeah. That's it. That was the last one I saw.
As much as the marketing might not be on point as far as I'm concerned, I really like the game though.
Yeah, the game's mint. So if anything, go and say hello. Look, I've got 3 people watching now, so we're
tripled. We've tripled their viewership. Tell them, send the payments.
Emerald Rangers, Aussie Gamers XP sent me here. Yes. Good stuff.
Aussie Gamers. Bonus entry for Emerald Rangers.
Yep.
Or Kaisercade.
For Kaiser. Well done.
Kaisercade gets a bonus entry there to win an Oculus / Meta Quest 2 VR headset. All right.
That's the last one from me, mate. So last bit of news for you.
Can somebody tell them to adjust the sign so it's not reflecting, so we can see the lawn mowing simulator properly?
I'll send you an email once we're done. Send him a message.
All right, next one for me. Last one for news I've got is... there's no link for that one. I'll just tell you about it. We got some news for Grand Theft Auto 6. Is anybody interested in GTA 6? You are? You?
I am. I'm kind of.
All right, check this out. Now, it's not a rumor. This is news because it's a little bit heavier-handed than a rumor. So check this out. Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, that's why this has got a bit more weight to it, has published an in-depth report about the state of Grand Theft Auto 6, as well as a bunch of changes that have taken place at Rockstar. Grand Theft Auto 6 will apparently feature 2 protagonists, one of which is a Latina female, with 2 protagonists, the other assumed to be male, set to be influenced by the bank robbers, Bonnie and Clyde. The game is currently codenamed Project Americas and takes place in a fictional version of Miami. The game will apparently evolve over time, with more cities being added to the game, and his game is already said to be large, with more interior locations than previous GTA games. And unlike previous GTA games, the developers are being cautious about not punching down and making jokes about marginalized groups, according to the article. So it's going to be a little bit more woke. whether you like that or not. That's how the world's going.
Yeah.
But sounds interesting, Bonnie and Clyde sort of thing. I think it could have a really good dynamic between the two characters with a lot of tension, with a couple on the run. I like the sounds of that.
I do too.
GTAs are always good.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what.
What's a shit GTA? There isn't one.
There isn't one.
They're all good.
Yeah.
So I think this one will be fantastic. Yeah, that's all I've got. And that was from Press Start. Thank you, Press Start. I just read out your shit without having to write anything. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Good stuff.
Any more news from you, buddy?
No, that is it from me, mate. We are done with the news.
We're on to last words then. Is that right?
That is.
Oh. All right, last words. I've got a rumour for you.
Shoot.
You want a rumour?
Tell me. I love rumours.
Assassin's Creed franchise might finally head to the fan-requested location of Japan. Woo! But it might not. It's just a rumour. That's why it's in last words, not news. However, it's not the first time that Assassin's Creed's gone to Japan. Because if you're a keen-eye gamer,
2.5 ones
like me, that's right. You're a keen-eye gamer, Snoogs. There was the Assassin's Creed Chronicles Japan, which was the 2.5D side-scrolling games that were absolute fucking shit. There was one in Japan, but there was never a proper, fully-fledged AAA Japan game. And I'd love there to be a feudal Japan one, but just please keep the aspect of the assassins and the Creed. Don't get rid of it. They're not samurai, they're assassins in Japan.
Yeah, but that's where I question it. How would they, an assassin would stand out as opposed to a ninja?
Why?
Or, sorry, samurai.
No, well, they could be a samurai, but sneakily, they're an assassin. Because a samurai is not supposed to be sneaky. They're supposed to face front to front in battle. Right. The whole honor system. It's dishonorable to kill someone without them knowing because it's not a fair fight. But then it'll be like a dirty little secret that they're actually part of the Assassin's Creed guild, and they actually go off and kill their enemies before officially doing it as a samurai. I don't know. Well, whatever. They can work it out. They're the writers. I'm just a fucking gamer. But I would like to play it in Japan. I'd like it to still be assassiny. I'd like it to be Creedy. I'd like it to be faithful to the Assassin's Creed series and not be a fucking just shit money grab. But this is a Ubisoft game, so I probably won't get what I want.
Keep your expectations in check.
Atan says it was China, Russia, and India. Did I get that wrong? Was there not a Japan one?
I thought there was a Japan.
I thought there was too. Maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes I am wrong.
Kaisercade super chatted $2. Samurai sausage. Raw and crossed.
Kaiser.
Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that. No, I think Atan's right. Why did I think... Is this like, what's that, Mandela effect? I thought there was
Lucas effect.
Japan.
It's out already,
Well,
no?
Yeah, the Lucas effect already. Yeah. No, I think he's right. I think he is right. How did I get that wrong? It was China, wasn't it? It wasn't Japan.
Atan's going to clip it either way.
Clip it? Clip what? Clip this, motherfucker. No, he's right. Okay. Well, all right, I was thinking about giving you a bonus entry, but I'm not going to fucking give someone a bonus for making me look like a dickhead. Actually, on that point, though, I think it was me that made me look like a dickhead, not you. You can have a bonus entry. You can have one. Yeah. For being super correct.
It's going to be his ringtone for you.
I am. I am human. Look, I shouldn't drink. I've had a couple of drinks now, and towards the end of the show, that's probably why the show's taken so long. Anyway, Assassin's Creed Japan
all that
for the very
drizzle.
first time. because it's never happened before. Not even the 2.5D ones. Fuck, how the fuck that up? Should have done some research, not relied on my knowledge.
Any other rumors?
Not a rumor, but I got another piece of news that happened over the last couple of weeks. Do you remember this guy? What's his name? Oh, I've completely forgotten his name. Is it written anywhere here?
He's the ex-bloke from
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog, yeah.
Straley. Bruce Straley?
Sounds.
He left Naughty Dog. He left
Yep.
Naughty. Why does this keep coming up? Damn it. He left Naughty Dog anyway, and it was a bit of a shame because he was amazing. He worked on games like Uncharted and The Last of Us. But he's made his own company now. He had some time away from the industry, wanted to leave, but he couldn't help himself, so he came back.
Bruce, I have some news I'd like to share.
So this is him here, and he talks about making his own game studio.
The longer I was away, I kept
And we won't go into that too much, but it's called Wildflower Interactive.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's... Like, I know what he's known for, but this doesn't look like it. Go to the website. The website's actually pretty funky, the way it works. You scroll down.
I haven't been there since, I think, the day after they launched it.
See, the website sort of it sort of appears as you scroll. So it's kind of cool. It's like how Apple does it. But I don't know, it's going to be very different. It's going to be very indie, I think. Wildflower. But the fact that it's Bruce Straley, like he's got some pedigree behind him. Kaizicade says, looks like something from a hip indie company that makes first-person adventure. Well, there's no indication about what game is being worked on, what it's like, or anything like that. But this is the aesthetic that they're giving on the website. But I like how they're mentioning, we made The Last of Us, some of us made Call of Duty, Pathless, Abzu, Kena, Astroneer, all that sort of stuff. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on it just because it's Bruce Straley. But this stuff kind of looks a little bit artsy-fartsy for me.
Be like the unfinished Swan.
Yes, that's kind of or Flower. Do you remember Flower?
Yeah. Good. They have decent games in their own right, but
they are
not up my alley. Yeah.
That's fair. Also, I wanted to mention that the Meta Quest 2, the one that we're giving away, the big giveaway for this year, had a $100 Australian price rise in the last week. So that just got more expensive. Isn't it weird that old tech, well, it's not old tech, it's the current tech, it's the current stuff that's out, but it's been out for a little while now. How does it get a price rise? I know they want the extra money so they can afford to keep forwarding VR. I don't think people are going to go for that though. But anyway, it's $100 more expensive.
Didn't it come out?
Just win one.
Just after they raised the price just after the Meta earnings call, where apparently they're streamlining a lot of stuff. Zuckerberg said for the first time in history they're going to have 2 months where they're going to show a decline in revenue instead of an increase.
Yeah, but see, they also made it more expensive before this happened by cancelling the 64 gigabyte model. Because I bought the 64 gig model. But you can't buy that one anymore. It's only the 128, which is what we've got to give away. We've got the 128 gigabyte model. So it was already, the price was artificially risen because you don't no longer have that entry model of the 64 gig model. And 64 gig doesn't sound like a lot by today's standards, but the VR games, they're only about 4 gig each.
Yeah.
They're not 100 gig mammoths like Call of Duty, because they're not like that. The resolution is a lot lower, and the games are a lot shorter. So you don't need a whole heap of storage. 64. I haven't run out of storage. It's never been an issue. You can put plenty of games on there, plenty of content on 64 gig. But they don't sell that anymore, so the price has sort of risen, and now they're bumping that one up again as well. I'm glad I've already bought the giveaway one, because then I don't have to pay the extra $100. But that's a thing. I thought I'd mention it. Also, I lost.
You do
my
get
mind.
Beat Saber for free. Sorry.
Oh yes, you do. I'm sorry. How did I miss that? You get Beat Saber for free. Thank you so much.
A10 put that in the chat as well. Yep.
That is so appreciated. Snoogs, have you heard of the movie called Prey? Prey?
Yes, I have.
I was sitting on Disney Plus last night looking for something to watch because Mrs. said to me, she goes, "Oh, isn't that new Buzz Lightyear? I think it's just called Lightyear. Isn't that out on Disney Plus?" And I went, "Oh, I don't think so." But I went on there to have a look, and it's not. It's out it's out
Couple
this
of
month.
weeks.
Yeah, it's soon. But anyway, while I was there, I saw this movie called Prey, Prey, and it piqued my interest because of the text, the way it was written.
Yep.
That
looks familiar, doesn't it?
Looks familiar.
Yeah.
Anyway, I pressed play on it, and I didn't know what I was watching. I'm just like, oh, this kind of just looks like it's like some natives in the bush with spears and shit. And then all of a sudden, a bear gets lifted up into the air, and I'm like, it's some supernatural shit where there's like ghosts and stuff or whatever. And then I hear some noises in the background, and I'm like,
hold on a second. What is that?
hang on. Is this what I think it is? And then the laser beams come up, and I'm like, oh my god! I've got the trailer. Let's watch the trailer.
Let's watch it. Indeed.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't.
So I'm thinking like, okay,
Saw a sign in the
it's
sky.
like a Pocahontas or something.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's not.
Muy bonita.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just watching it going, oh, yeah, okay. I mean, it could be all right. Story about a female in a man-dominated world or something like that.
Yep.
And then this part made me think it was something like, because I didn't actually notice. I'm only sort of part watching it. Here you get a little bit of view down the bottom there.
Yep.
But I didn't notice that. And then I saw from the director of 10 Cloverfield Lane, and then I'm like, ooh, I will pay attention. I liked 10 Cloverfield Lane.
To protect you.
Protect me from what?
Now listen. I'll shut up. Listen to the noises.
It's time.
I heard that and went, this is a dead giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Predator movie! And it comes out this week, dude. That's like 4 days away.
Yep.
I had no idea this fucking thing existed.
Oh.
Yes!
Yeah, it's... Sign me out for another Predator movie, thank you.
Looks epic.
I can kill it.
There's an option to watch the native language too. Yeah, I don't think I'll go for that one. But you see how the text there, that reminded me of Predator, which is why I clicked on it in the first place, but it still didn't click. So I thought I'd bring that up because I didn't know it existed, and I knew I would want to know if I didn't. That's it for me on Last Words. I've got random posts if you've got anything else.
Oh, go for it, mate.
All right, we are running really late tonight, but anyway, people are still sticking around. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Thank you,
go
Moxley.
through random. Here's the first one.
What twisted things have we got this week?
This one's simple. You a bitch. Over. Hope it's good. Last one was okay. Bit lame, but okay. Oh, the Predator movie. Maybe. I like that. That's cool. You a bitch. Over. All right, the next one is called Napster bad. Heartwarming. After hearing a teenager sing Metallica on TikTok, Lars Ulrich has reached out to let them know they owe him royalties. I just thought this was really funny considering the meme we had on the last show.
Yep.
About people TikToking with Stranger Things. I'm like, oh, don't do that. You'll get
Don't do that.
The next one is Silent Stairs.
Silent Stairs.
There we go. What's upstairs? No, unfortunately, the stairs don't talk. What's up, stairs? It's just stupid. That's a dad joke, I guess. All right, the next one is My Friends. So I guess this just is My Friends in a nutshell. The villain destroying the world in the main storyline. My friends collecting 10 flowers for the garlic farmer so he can make it up to his wife. That's like everybody I know except for me. I'm like main story. Everyone I know is just like, ooh, side mission.
Yeah, I'm off collecting shit in the distance.
All right, next one is new paint job. Oh yes, I love this one. Paint your room with your girlfriend. Oh dear.
Wow.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Oh no.
Kaboom. That's also known as the Kurt Cobain. All right, this is my dad. Right now, this is graphic. All right, so if there's any kids still awake at 11 p.m., put them to bed. Or if you're underage, don't watch this. Oh, it's not even the right one. Where is it? Here it is. This is so my old man.
Never hold a ladder for Grandpa.
That's it. Never hold the ladder for Grandpa. That is so my old man. My wife has told me stories. Oh my God.
Oh.
I don't know if this is in the right order, but this is supposedly cheap fuel. Cheap fuel is the next one. I just got a full tank of gas for $22. Granted, it was for my lawnmower, but I'm trying to stay positive. It's always good. That's why I like filling up my motorbike. Like, yeah, full tank. And it cost me $20.
127 the other day.
Oh, for your car? Lucky you got a work car. Cheeky bastard. Next one is who let the dogs out? She let the dogs out, but hopefully she keeps the cat locked up.
Oh, God.
Oh, lordy. Someone needs a new camera, because that one broken. All right, next one is not for the balls. Doctor, how did this happen? Me, first off, Doc. The name Dyson Ball Vacuum is very deceiving. Somehow I feel like this is what the Wraith looks like.
It very well could. At least when he goes to the doctor with the vacuum anyway.
All right, the next one is Stray CJ. It hasn't even been a week and people already made a CJ mod for Stray.
How frightening is that, really?
It's pretty weird.
Look at it. It's
though. Yeah, that's why I love PC gaming. All right, the next one is No Doll. When you finally get a girlfriend, but you forgot that you don't have to blow her up. Whoopsies. The next one is Black Panther. This one's not very woke. Breaking. Robert Downey Jr. returning to the MCU as the Black Panther. Straight out of Tropic Thunder. Yeah, that's great. The next one is On Coke. I finished watching a really cool documentary on cocaine. I think we're going to watch all documentaries this way from now on. I like that. Ooh. All right, the next one is some very good advice. Family planning advice. Use rear entrance. Good advice. Very good advice. That is the end. It's the end of the show as we know it. I feel fine.
Nice. Well, good stuff, mate. Good show.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for hanging around and watching us all. Everyone chatting along with us. Thank you very much. Thanks for the super chats and everything.
Thank you very much.
That's it, mate. What do you reckon we close it up?
I think it's ready to close up the show. We're probably a good half an hour longer than we normally do, but you guys stuck around, so why not? Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Exactly. All right. Well, let's close it up. Thanks to everyone for joining us, and we'll see you for the next one. Be sure to hit that sub button wherever you're watching or listening along. Join us on our socials to get a better insight to all that goes on in our crazy minds. While you're at it, hit up the website, www.theagexp.com. Links, as always, are in the podcast show notes and descriptions. That's all from me. I have been Snoogs.
And I've been Lucas.
Toasty! See ya!
Bye-bye, dude.
Midargo 73 super chatted $3.99.